Is there a more probable, less suspicious bird that might be flying around right
Bird
now?
type is not the issue.
Okay.
Sorry.
Hello, and welcome to Blades and Banners, a Tales of the Valiant actual play show set in the Eberron campaign world. Casey, what happened last time?
I died. Yeah.
And then
Sure.
Orin gave up his left eye to save the three of us.
And then Finian and I murdered the survivors, but we did collect a staff, a compass, and treasure.
And then we noticed that we are connected.
And there was a blink dog that went after Sahina's murderer.
And then we started traveling home, very simply.
Just so.
Mind meld complete.
So about the middle of the next day, you all trudge back into Vale. Big, like, hiking backpack-sized bags of treasure slung on your backs. So what's up?
To the ship to get rid of these backpack-sized bags of treasure.
So as you come to the pier, you can see that the Devourer's Wrath is still there. And the Traveler's Gift is also still there. But also in
Good.
in much better shape than last time you saw it.
That's not hard.
It looks a lot cleaner. The holes in the side of the hull have been patched. A lot of work has clearly been done. It looks mostly ready. There are still some skeletal carpenters scampering around on it, doing some work, and you can see that Melville is still standing nearby. He's actually seated at Exhumed, which is just across from the pier, sitting at a table watching as the skeletons work. He has his notebook open in front of him and a very small, dainty cup of probably cappuccino on a saucer.
Would have to approach him to get an update. Oi, cheers.
You have returned again. Repairs are going according to plan.
I don't... well met.
Lifts his saucer and
Finian will subtly look up and away as he takes a drink. Right. Glad to hear that. I don't believe we'd thoroughly explored what the plan is. If you had to give a time frame, what do you think we've left on the repairs?
I would say it will be ready tomorrow morning. I should finish the last touches this evening with the night crew.
Right. Much appreciated on the quick work out of you and yours.
You are quite welcome. Any friend of Lord Kalis is entitled to my labor.
That became less eloquent the longer it went, but I do appreciate the sentiment, I suppose. All right. Anyone else with anything? All right.
Thank you.
You are welcome.
Good day to you then. On to the ship.
He nods
For
and
myself.
resumes work in his notebook.
All right. So, if we're ready to leave tomorrow, ought we liberate that ship this evening?
Philip, could we just tow the ship with us? Like, how would it work getting Devourer's Wrath back to 7th?
It's possible to tow it, yeah.
But we would want to, like, catch up to it later. Right? Like, we don't want people to see us tow it out
That's my thought.
of this dock.
At
Right.
least take it out of the bay. We're trying to avoid stirring up by truly liberating the ship. Last we were here, had to avoid stirring things for Lord Kalis.
That's
Might as
fair.
well at least take it from sight this evening.
All right, so sail it out of dock into a cove somewhere, leave it to anchor, bring the skiff back, and then take our ship the next day.
Right, that's my thought.
I can stay with it. There's pirates
feel
in
like
these
I-
waters.
I feel like I want to stay with it too.
We do need a crew to sail our own ship, though. Be mindful.
Are those actually, player question, do we still have the prisoners?
You could check.
Oh my god. These pains of prisoners.
This is why you just kill them.
Yeah, we are furthering Ellie and I's status on prisoners.
If we need extra hands, again, I can conjure up one of my buddies. I mean, I hope I still can. I've never died before, so I'm not sure what happens after that. But we could probably put our prisoners to work. They could help us. And maybe if we separate them, Ellie Wise and I could take one of the prisoners and the other one could stay with you. That way they'd be easy to Okay, I'm noticing that Orin doesn't like this idea.
No, I just have a question. Ellywise, what are your thoughts on that proposition of taking the prisoners and putting them to work on the ship?
Oh, no.
I'm okay with it.
Why do you hold people in such lesser regard than elementals?
Oh, I see why you're asking. Well, that's a false equivalence there. You see, I don't.
I agree.
I am so happy right now.
Continue.
If the elementals try to murder us and then we took them hostage, then I would feel differently about temporarily getting their assistance to do something.
And, it sounded like they didn't like being in there, so maybe they'll be happy about being able to work. You know, they are pirates.
I think that, you know what, we don't need to get into... I don't think we should leave the prisoners that are being held against their will in charge of any property that we would be remiss to part with.
Right. Same. Yes. Agreed.
Sure, but Ellie Wise is really good at burning people to death if they
It's
upset
true.
her, so...
I could just kill them.
Right, but we've had them for how long now?
Did anybody leave them food? Like, do we know that our prisoners are alive on the...
No, I
ship?
don't think skeletons are like to consider the need for food.
Well, it was Orange job, right? He was the one on the ship. He took care of Aggie.
I have been with you the whole time.
He can't have a job while we're on a job unrelated
I
to
left
the primary
A
job.
bowl of food out for them before we left, but I don't know how long that lasted.
One
I'm-
bowl for two of them?
I think I'll see the state of our prisoners, and Finian's gonna go and see if there's anyone in the hold alive, or if they've joined the carpentry crew.
Both prisoners are sort of leaned against the hold and sit up. They look. I mean, you've been on ships where things ran short. You've seen severe dehydration, and hunger before. Oh, thank the gods.
Just me.
Water. Food. Please.
Finian shuts the door
What?
and will turn back to his
There's
crew and
a
let
sort
them
of
know
feeble pounding at the door.
they're
What are you doing?
they're alive. Well, I didn't bring food and water with me. I have to go get food. I'm not denying them. I didn't come with a charcuterie tray and a wine flask down here. I was checking on their existence. Hold on, I'm not full sociopath yet. Well, it appears as though a bowl was just enough. They need food and water. And I head off to the mess to see what I can put together from our...
Sure. Yeah, you can provide them with sustenance pretty easily. So, prisoners are fed.
Hooray!
After all of the
Well done,
horrible
team.
suspicions. Salts on my character. All right, so we liberate their ship this evening. We know of a good stash not too far.
Philip, we know of a good stash not too far.
Someone give me a history check.
+5 for me.
+3. Yeah, you got it.
Shouldn't have been. 13.
13. You think you know a place that you could stash the ship for a night?
Well, I have no reason to doubt you, Finian. So.
Hey, you have at least one luck point because I gave everyone a luck point for the hot
That
seat.
is true. That is true. Let's go ahead. Because why not? So, 17.
Okay.
That sounds better.
So I don't know why I was asking y'all. I know exactly the place now that I'm thinking about it.
Awesome.
Well then, let's go.
So the plan is all of us there, all of us back.
That's what makes sense to me.
We will once again
You know-
offer to stay on the ship.
Once again, me too.
Are we not worried about-
logistically? Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. Go ahead.
Are we not worried about somebody taking an empty ship?
I mean, I suppose, but I'd rather lose the ship than lose one of us again.
Finian still recalls the last time we left him alone on a boat and what happened. So
Oh, we lived.
Yeah, I thought.
we did.
You're welcome.
That wasn't a
Good
criticism. That was a dreadful situation that we created by our own hands.
It's almost a dream, if I'm honest. It all happened to blur. I can barely recall it.
I recall every moment of it.
I just simply think it'd be better to risk the ship than our lives defending what's not technically ours. Or claimed yet.
Yeah, I see that argument. If somebody takes it honestly, then
And we could always fly the sails
They
again
could.
once we get it out there. They wouldn't know it's an empty ship.
I do have unseen servant. It does only last for an hour, but we could definitely put someone on there.
Make it look like a ghost ship. Nah, that doesn't really talk people out of things. All right. So,
yeah.
You said it's just daytime though, right?
It was probably middle of the day when you came back, so you can kill time till the evening. If you tell me, if you want to do particular things until the evening, you can tell me that too. But if you're just gonna wait around for evening, that's fine.
What? I would like to bring up both pancakes and also we were talking about the haunted tour. Well, that seems like the wrong way to put that, but we were going to
It
go
does.
look after a ghost.
do we count? No, I guess not technically. But I wonder if it's a very different experience now that we've died. Do you think they're more or less likely to come see us? I don't know. I've never died and come back before.
Uh-huh.
I'm quite certain there's a definitive answer to that question, but I'm not nearly as certain that we want that answer.
That's not how I
Right
thought that
now.
sentence was going to end.
I
Okay.
didn't either.
Yeah.
There's the worst case scenario, which frankly, I don't think we can even begin to imagine.
We die and not come back?
That's a good place to start
That would,
imagining.
yes, that would be a bad scenario, I would say.
Which dangerous thing are we talking about right now?
Yes.
I mean, the ghost hunting or going back into Kalis's place to eat pancakes. Those both seem like bad ideas.
We ought to remember it's not
What?
been only one time he has told us there's a curfew on pancakes. We have passed what is traditionally pancake hour at Kalis's.
I feel like if we explain that we died and we wanted
Yes.
pancakes,
Yes.
that then people are. There's some level of obligation to give us pancakes.
If
Yes.
I'm
I also
honest,
think-
I think you overestimate Kalis's fondness for back from the dead. As evidenced
I
by
also
his
think
town.
you're overestimating the novelty of Back from the Dead that Kalis would have.
Right, yeah, it's sort of his thing.
I think you underestimate his desire to feed us.
That might very well be true. I think you are underestimating his desire to feed on you.
I don't.
Luck points.
Yeah.
Now that may have changed, though. He looks at Orin with genuine. I don't know if that may have been affected for them.
Is one good way to find out.
They're not zombies, though. They still have blood in their veins.
Right. Yeah.
As far as we know.
I think.
So Heina,
Don't cut yourself.
Like-
No.
Nope.
We'll find out.
now it's happened. So Heina has
Side is like,
immediately bitten into her wrist and then pulls her head up and goes, "Yep, we bleed."
It's Attack on Titan.
It's true.
why?
To find an answer.
Well, yes.
Reach over and cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
Don't waste what we're gonna need that.
She's bleeding. Why would you call that
She
wasteful?
can have a bandage. There's no time here that's pressing on it. Like,
You weren't offering a Band-Aid.
Her teeth are still wet with. All right. All right.
And
Oh,
she
Good to know
licks-
y'all are going to be hesitant to help us next time.
Lords, no.
Don't.
No,
Hey.
do not. Don't listen. Don't.
Ellie-wise,
Don't.
is that why you died?
Okay. All right. Listen.
I definitely saw that boulder heading towards me before I got knocked out. I assumed that's why I died.
Yeah, that sounds right.
But y'all would have to tell us otherwise.
How would I know? I was hit by the same boulder.
Oh.
I was beside you.
Well, but you're bigger than me, so I thought maybe you could be hit by a boulder and be okay, but apparently
I
not.
don't know how to take that, but I guess I see where you're coming from.
You know, we could ask Svoboda. I don't know why I'm having trouble saying his name today.
It's been a long day. I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Svoboda's not taking calls right now at this time, so
Oh.
it
We'll
looks like
For
remember.
everyone.
So, we're taking the ship out to the cove. Then everybody's getting on the skiff to come back. Then we take our ship, pick up the empty ship, head back to 7th.
Right.
Finian, are there perhaps some traps you could lay on the abandoned ship just to put Eliwise's mind at ease?
I'm certain I could rig something up while we're sailing it out.
Oh, in hindsight, I'm okay with somebody stealing the ship. I forgot that could work in our favor.
Great. Well then,
So no pancakes or ghost hunting. That's the
Right,
plan that
yes,
we're
right,
settling
yep.
on.
That's
Wow.
I believe is where we've settled. Yeah.
Okay.
you two died yesterday. I
There.
think the plans that we may have had for the weekend go out the window when one of us dies. 2 of us dying, in fact. And another having a near-death experience. And I lost an eyeball.
You know, that's true.
That's true.
Not in the
Did
mood for
you
ghost hunting?
not want pancakes?
I don't want his pancakes. It's not the food that's the problem.
Oh, we can go to the Hanged Man and talk to the nice guy out front. And they
If
always
the
feed us
Hanged-
well.
If the Hanged Man has pancakes, what's in that flour? You know what? Yes, if the Hanged Man has pancakes, I will go with you all to get pancakes. I do not want to go to Lord Kaelus's home again.
Okay.
They might even have ghosts
Yeah.
there. Who knows?
Oh.
All right.
So we're killing time is the answer to your earlier query.
Sure. So y'all are able to head back to the Hanged Man. They will make you pancakes.
Yes.
Huzzah!
Well met, right?
A round
Thank
of
you.
pancakes for the entire bar.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Pancakes are brought out to you and served along with your other food. What are we doing in the meantime? You've got a compass you can investigate. You've got things to talk. What are you gonna do?
I would like to say that wherever the locker I had the sword stashed in is where I've put the staff for now.
Okay.
And I'm not nearly as invested in pancakes. So I will be tinkering with the compass
Sure.
at the Hanged Man.
Make a check with your tools.
When I click them, it gives me all of the options. What kind of check?
Probably intelligence.
14. That's incredible with my... Okay.
Yeah, with a +9, that is pretty remarkable. You do have some luck again.
Yeah, I was just looking at it. This is an important one. We're going to go ahead. Hey,
Nice.
all right. So that'll make it a 19.
Okay, so with a 19, you start fiddling with it, and with the benefits of your Eyes of the Maker and your just sort of ability to inherently understand how to use it. You fiddle with it a couple of times, and all of a sudden, you manage to you're sort of turning the compass degrees around, and you align it in a certain way, and suddenly the whole face lights up, and a projection appears over the table, which it takes you just a moment to realize is a star chart.
Oh. Cool.
And I would take a nature check by someone to interpret this.
+5 for me.
Samesies.
Ooh, +1 for me.
1 for me.
Hit it, Ellie.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
18.
18. Eliwise, you're quite sure you don't really know how to decipher this. The stars don't seem quite right. You reach over and sort of adjust the top of the compass, and the stars realign themselves, but it's weird. Like each time you adjust it, the stars realign themselves, but you can't get them to go into an alignment that makes sense. Yeah, this is beyond you. You kind of feel like you would need to consult somebody better versed in stars.
Interesting.
It doesn't make sense. They're in the wrong place.
I thought the same. We could, I suppose, after home and reporting, we could take this to old Star Mistress, because player is forgetting her name.
Lady Sylvia Farmond.
I don't know anyone with the same focus on stars
Yes.
as she appeared to have.
She seems to have a specific aptitude for this kind of thing.
If this is what we think it is, though, I definitely believe we get directions from Leshterga before going anywhere else with it.
Wait, if she says it's
Philip.
okay. Yeah.
Yes, or
Do we get the sense that this compass is something they got out of Hoje?
Jorge.
Jorge the Black's treasure trove, or something that the Ashwards
Yes.
already had? Okay.
The first, yes,
Yeah,
based on the log that Eliwise deciphered, that was what they were after.
This is the next step in the treasure, is the way I had interpreted it.
That this compass belonged to Lazar.
Gotcha. Right. Okay. Yes, I think taking this all to Leshterga and letting her pass through it and getting counsel on next steps would be the wise thing to do.
Just to clarify, since I was in the locker, Orin, are you keeping the sword on you?
Yeah, Orin
Okay.
has the sword unless Finian.
Finian's not taking it back. I just didn't know if this was something you wanted to put back in the locker after, or if you're tuned and rocking. I'm down.
Especially with Svoboda being as
Yep.
sassy as he's been lately, maybe not having his sword being the only weapon that you can rely on.
Valid.
Mm.
We love a sassy Svoboda.
We do not.
So you all examined that and managed to while away the afternoon. And pretty soon the sun's going down.
Orin would ask questions. We don't need to roleplay through all of it. Orin would ask questions about the sword he got from Finian now that there's a little bit of downtime to talk about, like, hey, where'd this weird Irani sword come from? So, just...
Since I don't know if you were there for it, it would be that you get the same series of flashbacks from Finian, but this is something that, like, there is more to than his skill can just... it's a deep and storied history.
Did you ever get a chance to watch the episode, Eric?
I'm not yet, no.
Okay.
Sorry.
Basically, because Finian's Eyes of the Maker gives him insight into the original attunement of the weapon, he got essentially a reverse run through of each of the bearers of this blade in the Inalguin family, taking it from the grave of the previous bearer, and on and on and on and on.
All of the runes contained a little bit of that owner.
Yeah.
Like, as a new person came, they etched, and then they were imprinted in some way after.
Gotcha. Noted.
To steal a ship?
To steal a ship?
A little piracy.
Unheard of from us. I think we should go back inland.
Cat-like tread is now in my head. Can't do anything about it. It's just there. There's nothing I can do to solve that.
You're welcome.
Okay. So, what's the plan, gang?
Sneak on the Devourer's Wrath, sail it to that cove, take the skiff back. Under the cover of darkness. Passing without a trace, perhaps.
Yes, and that cover as well.
All right, so pass without a trace. All right, so if my plan is to sneak aboard, everybody give me a stealth check.
I have a question. I cannot believe I'm not remembering nor finding this on my notes. What was the name of the ship of the captain? Oh, it was the Reckless Grace.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you.
So if I spend 3 luck points, I can roll a d10 to add to my roll, correct?
This is correct.
This is stealth, you said?
Nope, a D8.
Dang.
Yeah, because D4, then D6. Yeah, D8. 3 luck points gets you D8.
How do I remove a die?
I am choosing to go with you guys, though I could, in fact, just like hover back up from the water as I have previously. We're in this together, gang. My
With
Lanta.
Pass Without a Trace, I got a 17.
Hey. Citadel-wise, I think.
Yep.
21.
7.
Plus 10.
Plus 10.
Teen.
3 17s and a 21. All right. All right, so let's roll the opposition.
Well,
Maybe I
Finian, you're a
didn't fly up.
31, right?
No, because that's with it.
Is
I
it?
rolled
Oh.
yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
would be cool.
So y'all start to make your way aboard, and then you hear boots looking up behind. And glancing back, you see the night shift dockmaster with a couple of skeletons walking along behind him. This is a big half-orc, and when he smiles at you, you realize this is actually a big undead half-orc. And he sort of leans over, leers at you, and says, "What may you be a-doing?"
Just heading on board the ship.
And he starts flipping back through. So you'd be... He says,
Ronica
looking at his-
Ashford.
I'm just going to help you because I don't know if the player has forgotten. You know Ronica Ashford's a woman.
Wait, Len Ashford.
Len Ashford. He looks down and has a slightly puzzled look on his face. Didn't remember the description being blue.
Is that
Oh. Clerical mistake then. Dreadful.
You're all crew.
Yes, they're my crew. They're here with me. Except for that one, he gestures if any hired help. We need a artificer for this particular job.
Right.
Is there a problem?
Looks down. Make a deception check.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm gonna burn some luck points to try and snatch.
How many you got left?
I have 2 left. I was
Okay,
sitting
so
at
you
5.
rolled to 5, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we able to share luck?
10. Unless you want to give me advantage
Wow.
for my confidence, but
or because he has a Finian and a suit of armor next to him?
Your description, I remember seeing somewhere in here, I thought. And he begins to flip backwards a little bit in the ledger.
Can I cast?
Finian would. Oh, go ahead.
Can I cast minor illusion when he? I think I want to change the words on the page to more
Okay.
like when he flips there, they more closely describe Orin.
Okay.
Oh, it's so good.
All right. What is your spell DC? Since he is handling the thing you are
Right.
illusioning.
Right. It is 14.
I would like to add to this moment to distract him, to maybe disadvantage him, and say, you mean to tell us that your lack of description is his hindrance from carrying on? And step forward to try to make an intimidation check.
Okay. Make an intimidation check.
Okay, that's a 9 plus. I will be using my Inspire for the first time as a crit for 6 of only 15, unfortunately, before.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm trying to add on to her
He will
illusion.
make, with disadvantage, his investigation check, which is great because he had a 14 on the die when he first rolled, and that's now a 5 on the die.
Whew.
Oh, huh. Someone seems to have entered you twice.
oh,
That must be the error.
well, all's well.
Right. Well, I guess I'll get someone to look at that in the morning.
That,
Indeed.
that's well, but for now, all as we were, yeah?
Yes.
Right, cheers.
Carry on.
Thank you.
And he turns and walks back down the pier.
Good job, team.
Well done, all. Well done, all.
All right, so you go aboard. Pardon, one. Are you leaving then?
Yes, we are departing.
He turns the ledger. You sign out for me, please. I guess
Indeed.
on the original.
Sure.
You, looking at it, see that you are about to sign out the Traveler's Gift. Which is what Ellie was able to elude, because that's what he was going back to.
I see.
Well, actually, it works out really great as long as you can get the Traveler's Gift out without signing out again.
Yeah.
Which we'll skiff to, so we should be okay here. This is fine.
Well, so here's my thinking real quick, and just to talk through it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, my initial thought is to have Orin go ahead and sign Lynn Ashford, so that in case we have to sign out for the Traveler's Gift, then we can claim the clerical error thing again of like, well, this isn't our signature. What are you doing?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
up to you.
And we could leave under the openness of daylight when night watch is
Yeah.
over.
So yeah, Orin's going to do that. Orin's going to sign Lynn Ashford. Also, because it would be weird if I said, hey, my name's Lynn Ashford, and then I sign Orin DeWivern.
Right.
Fair.
So,
All right.
yeah, Orin will sign Lynn Ashford.
Cool.
Well caught.
Thank you all. And he closes the book and turns and walks off back down the pier. All right. So we're casting off. This is something you all know how to do. Don't need to roll for that. And are able to get the ship away from the pier and head out of the harbor. Someone give me a survival check to navigate to a good hiding spot. Go for it.
With advantage because of my history pass earlier?
Sure. You did pass the history check. You had a good. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Don't worry. This one's the advantage roll. Here we go.
Yes.
See?
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. 23. I gained 20 points on that roll.
Awesome. Yeah, you know exactly where Finian was talking about. There's a good spot where there's some rocky shoals, so it's a little bit difficult to approach, but that should keep looky-loos away, hidden by a headland. So yeah, you are able to get the ship in without too much trouble.
As I was asked, unless someone's taking it back, I would just set up some simple Home Alone traps along standard points of access.
Make a check with your tools. Intelligence again is fine for this.
My God, what is happening?
All right.
With a +9.
Oh my goodness.
That is
12. That's
a lot of threes.
crazy.
Because
There's a
you
lot of
rolled a
threes.
3. Ellie-wise had a natural 3. Orin's deception check had a natural 3. Like, this is
Dice are
strange.
against us.
I found out today that my star chart number is 3. That's a true story, but we'll get that's whatever.
Yeah, that'll be something to bring up to Lady Sylvia.
No, it will not.
Okay, so you've got a 12, and that's the state of the traps that you have set up.
Great.
All right, so offloading in the skiff and heading back. I need another stealth check to slip in quiet. Otherwise, you get another spell slot for Pass Without a Trace again.
I do.
Okay.
Just to clarify, we don't have to specify that we dropped the anchor, right? Like we do. Just
I assume that you have
Okay.
dropped the anchor in this case, yes.
Good thinking,
making
though.
sure. Just making-
This is Philip here.
I did cast Pass Without a Trace again.
Excellent. Let me have another group stealth roll as you all slip in the skiff.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
I'm so glad we're not fighting right now.
Right.
It's a 20 out of me.
19.
Oh my god.
With Pass Without a Trace, 29.
16 with pass without a trace.
This is not it for us, y'all.
No, that's
Oh, sorry.
bad.
What you got, Sohina?
Well, it would be 14, but I'm going to use one of my luck.
Okay.
What would that be maximum?
A maximum of 15.
No, I'm going to use 2 of my luck.
Okay.
All right. And it's a d6.
Mm-hmm.
I know which one that looks like.
Mhm.
Oh, please.
Tough. I know that sound well.
So I just used 2 luck
Correct.
to get 1 extra point.
Yep.
Cheers.
And that would bring me to, what was that? It was 14, so that's 15.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So, you drift back into harbor and bring the skiff alongside the traveler's gift. There are still a handful of skeletons finishing up.
Stow the skiff, if possible.
Okay, so you're bringing out the crane, hoisting the skiff up, and setting it on the deck.
Yeah.
Okay. And then,
Passing the night, I assume.
okay. So you all go to about midnight. The skeletons finish their work and leave.
Could take off then.
Yeah, I would like to look and see if we can see the night dock master.
Okay. Yes, you can see the dock master. He seems to just be sort of pacing up and down the docks. So he will at some point walk by here and then head back the other way. Like, he just seems to be pacing back and forth.
None of us can change our... Can we change appearance other than an owl?
Yes.
Yes.
I can make myself scarier. Is that what you're asking for?
Nailed it. Got it? I'm so glad we speak the same language.
Sohina has disguise self.
And I have alter self.
I have fiendish.
I have a
Self.
suit of armor since we're just listing things here.
Fiendish changes my appearance.
Indeed it does. Indeed it does. If one of y'all would like to just go sign for us, not looking as we did at the other ship, we could just be off now.
Sure thing. I'll do
Why
it.
can't we just sail away? Why do we need to sign out? We're on our ship, right?
I mean, I suppose that's true. What's old boy's name? The head zombie workman?
Melville.
Melville.
Is he around?
You do not see Melville anywhere at the moment.
I suppose you're right. We could, in fact, just leave.
Why do we just do that?
Fair enough.
Sohina's tail droops a little bit.
Well, we didn't just leave because we were waiting for them to finish the boat, right?
They're done now, though. That's what
And
I'm
they're
saying.
done now. And we're just gonna follow the boat that we just. Okay, yeah,
Okay.
I have caught up.
And
do-
away we go.
Do we need to check out? I know.
If you
You
say the
all
ghosts
don't-
one more time.
It knows, my goodness. No, but it's your second least favorite thing.
Pancakes?
No, okay, third. My goodness, I'm not. Must be the dying.
Svoboda?
No, but that's the first one. Can I
Handcuffs?
please say what I want to say?
Sure. Yeah, right.
Do we need to check out with Galus? He said us. He did the repairs, and I don't know if we just have to say goodbye or if it looks weird that we're leaving in the middle of the night.
think we showed up at his doorstep in the middle of the night just to say bye. That would be weirder.
I'm gonna say
I would like
not
to
for
send-
him,
Be
I
worse.
think.
I would like to send him a thank you note.
And you can do that in the post.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
I think you could both work something lovely up together. But I do think leaving now is the right decision.
Okay.
I could, per usual, I could turn into a bird
Oh, yes.
and drop off the thank you
Mhm.
note, and then
Yes.
catch back
Send
up
him
with
a
you.
message by owl post.
Yes.
Here's the thing. We are so close to getting off this God's forsaken island and going home. And I would just love to not delay that any further.
Well,
You
that's
might
what I'm
get
saying. I could
caught
just
as an owl.
Right.
I
You
can
might get shot.
catch up to you.
But what if you get caught or shot or something happens to your magic and you turn back into Ellywise and plummet from the sky?
Can I
all
cast?
of
Oh, sorry.
those things can happen, but you can still go home.
But
I
you
want to go home with you.
Yes.
I want you to
Pause.
come with me on our journey.
Pause.
home.
Right, back on track now. Here we are.
I don't want to potentially leave you behind on this island.
Right.
I can cast. I can put protective armor around her.
Ooh.
Mage armor is what I'm thinking.
I thought you said protect farmer, and I was like, what a niche spell.
Very specific spell.
There's
Protect
no
farmer.
locust for a season. This is incredible. What are we
I
playing?
guarantee you that there is some bumpkin like sorcerer that stumbled into magic that can cast mage armor, but has only done it on farmers, and so he calls it protect farmer. I got this protect farmer spell.
I don't know why
Yeah.
that's what I heard, and I was scrambling to figure it out.
Amazing.
Almost as good as protection from crows.
Protection from crows and evils.
There you go.
Crows and weevils. Yeah.
Crows and weevils. Yep. Nailed it. A luck point for you, Eric.
Thank you.
Yay.
We need to
I
write
am
that supplement.
as appreciative as anyone else of Kaelus's assistance here, but I don't feel that we are in the sort of friendship with him that requires a check out. Perhaps respectfully a check-in, but he will be told repairs have been completed on the ship.
Yes, but aren't we also supposed to be? By the way, I'm already writing the note. But
we did
aren't
in
we?
fact tell him thank you as well.
Aren't we supposed to be creating positive relationships on behalf of Leshturga? Was
I
that not part
feel-
of this?
I feel as though we've done an exceptional job, all things considered, except for with those we've killed.
The thing we're doing right now, right? Like stealing a ship in his harbor is going to reflect badly on him.
It's not been stolen.
They're all dead. There will
It's
be no
not
one
been
to say
stolen.
that we. Yes.
It's been signed out by the rightful captain and the crew, as far as anyone will know, is aboard the ship. Granted, fewer of them, but it's not been stolen.
I love the confidence that
I've never
this
heard
is the
those words
story
before.
that's that this is the story that's going to continue. I just think that maybe people might know.
Now, alternatively, if people do find out, and this does go the way of them knowing we stole the boat,
Right.
wouldn't a thank you note be just a little bit of salt on the wound of whatever he doesn't bleed out of? Right?
No, it would be cordial. Like
I think
at
it might be
least-
sarcastic.
they left a thank you note.
I do not think that's how he will take that. I'm so sorry. I was trying to be composed here, but no. That would be something a villainous thief would leave behind after taking
Right.
something valuable. They would leave a thank you note.
A dashing burglar.
Yes, fair enough. Yes.
I
Really? That's the way it would be perceived? I thought
I
it would be like
strongly believe that.
nice.
I
I think so too.
do. Unsurprising that I don't. think.
I love that you all are getting along so well and agreeing with everything the other one says.
I, however, am feeling quite different in this moment, Orin.
We're reading the same book. So Heina has now rolled it all up. She's finished. She's tied it and is handing the note to, or actually, she's attempting to tie it to Ellie Wise's ankle. Yes.
What point?
I cannot stress enough. I do not think there's a positive outcome into this. To cover a night, a thorough escape plan and alibi, and there's no one even thinking of anything suspicious at this moment.
The only thing we can do to make things
Except
more
for the
suspicious is to
Dockmaster.
stay longer.
Right,
Right,
He
no, we
thinks
should definitely
nothing.
be going. But again, I can fly from the ship while we can have this conversation while we're moving this boat.
I would agree. Ellie, there's no way around this, right? You're gonna go drop off that note.
Well, I thought I was willing to have the
Yes.
conversation until Sahina has now attached it to me, and I owe her that. I do.
So if I take
She
it off your
does.
ankle, will
She
you owe me
does.
that?
If you what?
If I take it off your ankle, will you owe me that and not go?
How many times does Oren get to bring up an eyeball and have you co-sign what he says? Just, is there a number?
I'm
Probably
trying not
4.
to do that.
I'm not suggesting you do it. I'm not suggesting. I'm just for the sake of
Luck point, Casey?
being on the same page, making sure we know what's in your pocket. You know.
I don't think he would want to spend one of those on this, though,
No,
right?
Fair point. Fair
Yes.
play. Well met. Yeah.
Is there a more probable, less suspicious bird that might be flying around right now?
type is not the issue.
Okay.
Sorry.
The plot was
Sorry,
here for
sorry.
a minute, has since been lost. The thread
Sorry.
is all. Why don't, Oren?
All right. Here's
I think we've lost it. I think this is a hill that this dynamic duo dies on, which is a tongue twister of a sentiments there, but
We already did that.
too soon. Far too soon. Far too soon. I see what you did there. All right.
I just want to go home. Just want to go home. It's been so long since I've seen home.
All right.
Another luck point, Casey.
All right,
So
if-
yeah, I was just gonna
if
say,
you want
so
to
Heina
leave a-
taps her. Yep.
If you want to leave more evidence behind on this very clean heist that we pulled off, be my guest.
You didn't sign my name, did you? Because I would not want to leave the insult.
I did
for
not
Lord
thank
Kalis.
him,
I
like,
want to
very
be very
explicitly.
clear that if my name's on there, untie it, cross it off. I'm not insulting Lord Kalis on the way out. That's all I'm going to say.
It's wild to me that
complete.
you think just crossing your name off the byline would be enough to remove you from culpability.
Would you write a new letter without my name attached? Please.
She writes not in front of Finian's name.
Oh, Fidian was not involved in this crime because they crossed his name out.
I would like to make sure I am in no way attached and make sure that it is not me leaving the insult for Lord Kalis and
So Heina has
salt away.
Fair, yeah. You get to
unwrapped,
decide.
removed it, untied it, unwrapped it, licked her paw, and just scrubbed it out a little bit, and then just wrote in, "Just so Heina," and then closes it back up. Ellie, you're okay
And
being
Ellie
part
was.
of this?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
Finian is
You
going
know-
to unmoor us. We're going to go untie and like raise anchor
Mm-hmm.
while they are.
you know, Ellie Wise, he called us the dynamic duo, and I really like that. Can I sign it the dynamic duo?
Please do.
Okay, great.
Orin screams as he's
so
walking
sorry.
up the steps. It was sarcastic!
I'm so sorry. I regret so much.
So Heina has plopped some mage armor on her.
Mhm.
Now this is just, I probably should have asked this first, but this flight is going to take less than an hour, I assume, for Eliwise to
Boy,
get
I
there and
hope
back.
so.
Oh,
We
yeah.
all
okay.
hope it takes less than an
Yes,
hour.
okay.
Assuming
Good
Eliwise can
Lord.
fly straight there and straight back, yes, it would take much less than an hour.
That's
Done.
Big
Yeah.
assumption.
Here we
Just
go.
throw that
Let's
out
find
there.
out if Ellie can fly straight there and straight back.
Okay,
Kalis
so
is going to be sitting there eating pancakes, and we are going to have to come back
It is
6
the
weeks
middle
from
of the
now.
night when he will be awake.
This
Like-
is his hours. This is literally his prime time.
She knows
Uh,
what she's doing.
I'm sure.
all right, so Eliwise transforms and flies away through the rainy night.
Because of course it is in Burtonville.
Yeah, I mean, it has been overcast and foggy every day and rainy every night. Meanwhile, y'all are taking off.
Yes.
Okay, so the sail crackles back to life and starts heading you out. You do see the dockmaster turn around at that and kind of hurry down the dock towards the pier where you took off from. But by the time
Gets rid of my armor and just toodles.
by the time he gets down there, y'all are far enough out that there's nothing really to be done.
We left a note.
Eliwise, you fly up, of course. You fly up towards the castle. You can see in one of the sort of turret towers above the keep, there's a framed like doorway opened and a balcony, and Kalis Vanitar is standing there in the moonlight, with his hair blowing in the rainy wind, staring out into the night over his town.
Just melodramatic organ playing.
Well, you're not close enough to hear that yet.
He's singing Sweeney
that makes
Todd.
sense.
Yeah. There's of course also the yard of the castle and the gate and all these things, where you could go to, but with your owl eyes, which have an automatic perception of 20, you see Lord Kalis also standing on his balcony.
Perfect. I'll deliver it to him.
Okay.
Amazing.
And so I'm not going to stop by for a chat. Just drop the note.
Yeah. Demon
you-
Vampire Lord doesn't know you're an owl, is just gonna get attacked with a letter.
Wild accusations.
Like,
So you're
going to
landing
get
on the
delivered
railing?
a letter. That's the part you were disagreeing with, right?
So you were
yes.
landing on the balcony? Okay. Because you can't drop it because it's tied to you.
Right.
Oh,
And you,
Right.
and you no longer have fingers.
Right.
All right.
I am
so-
glad you reminded me of that. I did.
Casey, you were dead an hour and a half ago. I just was so much granted being taken for.
So an owl
it's-
swoops down silently out of the rainy night and alights on the balcony.
He giggles.
Kalis turns and says, good evening, a child of the night.
We just lost Eliwise.
Can I speak in beast shape?
I don't think
I-
so. But
I
I'm
don't
not
think so either.
certain.
I stick out my leg.
You
Hey
literally
there,
do the
Mr.
chicken
Vampire
dance.
Man.
Da, 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 da. The ringmaster from Moulin Rouge. Yeah, can.
Right?
Man. I'm just double checking that you can't speak. Because you
This
keep
is
your
a lot for-
intelligence.
For my brain, after 20 hours awake, this is a lot happening tonight.
Well, I didn't think I would have to specify that as an owl, I'm not trying to do it seductively.
You are not on the same page of who Lord Kalis is as I am. Hello, child of the night. Bird Ellie is on another level, y'all. She play by a different set of rules when she's soaring through the air.
Wow. You can't speak. No. Okay. He cocks his head to one side. As you stick out your leg, and he observes that there's a rolled up bit of paper tied to your leg. You bob your head.
It's the owl circle.
Message for me, I see. Interesting. And he leans over and unties the message. I have never seen an owl with one purple eye. He takes the letter, looking at you, and opens it. Are you still there?
No.
Gosh.
I was so nervous. I was so nervous.
I have never been closer to answering on behalf of another player. Going, no, she's not. Don't listen to Casey. She's out of there.
There's just an egg sitting behind, just an owl egg on his balcony.
Ellie Wise is no longer played by Casey the player. She's collectively.
You have to give over control
Ellie
of
will-
Owl Casey.
He is now an owl forever and the familiar of Lord Kalis.
Ollie Wise.
Yeah. Oh,
Nice.
yeah. Hey, that's solid. That's real good. That's real good.
Point there. Okay. Yes, you leave Lord Kalis reading the thank you note as you flap away from the turret. And back to the ship. Eliwise suddenly alights down onto the ship.
Feel better now.
Goodness.
Welcome back.
Thanks. I'm back.
Go
Thank you.
okay?
Yeah, he was there, so I just gave it to him.
Great.
And very late in the night, you arrive, or I suppose very early in the morning, you arrive back at where you stashed the Devourer's Wrath. And the plan is to tow it, or are half of you going to take it over as a prize crew?
We'd probably go faster if we sailed alongside, yeah?
Yes.
Is there going to be any major impediments on that course of action, Philip?
What do you mean?
Sailing with two people instead of four.
Sure. You can do it. You would if you were to find yourself in a high stakes situation like combat, it would become a problem. But
Okay.
just sailing it, you can just barely do it. You won't have the opportunity to take a nap, but
Yeah.
like it will be a full-time job for both of the people. Yes, you can just do it.
Well,
I'm confident I can navigate alongside you.
Okay, so Finian's gonna go helm the Devourer's Wrath.
I just assume, as I'm the mechanically inclined of us, that I would, unless
Yeah,
someone
that's
else
fine,
is
that's fine.
so compelled.
Okay, who's going with Finian onto the Devourer's Wrath?
That's where I was jumping to. So Haina and Eliwise have to separate?
I steer this boat. He's steering that boat.
Ah. I'll go over.
Okay. And as you all head with your stolen Riptide Principality ship,
With the flag, the colors taken down.
With
to
the
be clear,
colors taken
before we
down.
go into this next episode, like upon leaving, we take down the colors.
Okay. Leaving behind the sunken corpse of Lynn Ashford, and the who knows what happened to the remains of the rest of the crew.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Sounds like someone else's problem.
Yeah, that's for future us to
Totally.
worry about.
And a very polite thank you note.
A thank you note.
Heading finally back to 7th after many adventures and misadventures. And that's where we'll leave our crew for now. Thank you all so much
Yeesh.
for watching. If you'd like to get in touch with us, you can do so down in the description, where you'll find a link to our Discord, along with links to all the other things done by these lovely people. New episodes of Blades and Banners come out on Monday. New episodes of The Ship's Log come out roughly on alternate Fridays. And until next time, thanks for rolling with us.